Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over all of the new content from the Primetimes in NHL 21. Also going to pull my few squad battle rewards that I was able to get on my free-to-play team. This is on my Xbox Series X. I just started it, so I'll be throwing that series up on YouTube on the weekend, show you guys exactly what I did and how I'm building a team. And I think, I'm not going to lie, I learned a lot about the lower overall teams and the struggle you guys are going through as opposed to my, powerhouse squad on PlayStation. So let's get into first the pack pulls, and then we will talk about the prime times. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so I finished Pro 3. Again, I got it yesterday, so I literally just played whatever squad battles were available. And then, we'll see what we get. Hopefully we get some big pulls because, this team needs it. So here we go. And again, I'll talk through exactly what to do, with your pulls and whatnot when you're free to play as opposed to pay to play. As I don't think we're going to get anything we can use because the team is actually in pretty good shape. I got pretty lucky with my loyalty packs, and yeah, nothing that we can use, but this is all good coins that we can sell later on for just more. So we've got 3 premium packs now. I'm not going to get anything here. I'm just getting basically set fodder or just something I could sell. I'm thinking I might just take untradeable rewards and make those into collectibles, but anything I get tradable, I'm not going to make icon collectibles out of. I think I'm going to sell for the coins. I think that might be the way to go, but again, we'll take a look and see how that works. That's kind of the reason why I'm so interested in playing free-to-play, is just to get to see what is the best way to go, and that way I can give you guys better advice. As we don't get anything here. Joakim Nygard, great name, but mediocre HUD card. Nothing here. Come on, give me a master set. That'd be swell. And okay. Also, guys, the Xbox Series X, while there's no gameplay or anything like that improvements, man, the menus are faster. So that's why I'm doing all these videos on it now, because it's just a lot quicker than the old gen. And yeah, nothing that we could use. Marek Shalicki, imagine. So we're just going to throw all that in the auction house. But let's take a look now at the new prime times. All right, we'll start first with the 81 Adrian Kempe. 6'2", 195. He's got good size for a centerman, but only 70 faceoffs, which means he's going to be relegated to the wing. Only 82 speed, acceleration, agility's 85, but that's pretty low. His hand stats are all in the low 80s as well. This is kind of a card to kind of avoid, even if you packed him in your free-to-play team. This one I would avoid personally. Just doesn't have a synergy you can use, doesn't take advantage of the size on the face-offs, so it's just a hard pass all the way around. Then we've got the 81 Denis Gurianov, 6'3", 200 with the wingman synergy, 87 acceleration, 84 speed. Shot with wingman is in the mid-80s, which isn't terrible, but his hand stats, again, all in the low 80s except for deking. His body checking is 80, which is okay because he is 6'3". Not a terrible card. Like, you could do worse. He's got good size, and if you have distributor activated and wingman activated, to be honest, you've got a pretty good skating 6'3", behemoth there on the wing. He's got to be paired with someone faster, but again, this isn't a card that I would go out and try and grab. This would probably just be a sell for me. Then we've got the 82 Nicholas Hjalmarsson, 6'3", 197 left-hand defenseman with the Light the Lamp synergy. Just doesn't do enough with the Light the Lamp synergy. 81 speed and acceleration. Even at 6'3", he's great in his own zone. I mean, like, if you paired him with Cale Makar early on, that might not be terrible because in his own zone, he's pretty elite, even for a low 82. He's got, 6'3" size, 83 body checking, 85 strength, 88 stick checking, and 87 defensive awareness, which is good, but his hand stats are rough. Passing's only 80. His shot is going to be rough too. So again, without a synergy that's really usable and sought after, this is going to be a pass as well. Then we've got the 83 overall Nico Hischier, 6'1". Again, going to be a winger because he only has 72 on the draw. The passing playmaker synergy actually isn't a bad one. Again, it's just behind some other ones. Like, I would rather have Magician, I would rather have Howitzer, obviously, and Speedster, and then Distributor. So just not one that gets a lot of love here, but 86 speed and acceleration, 87 agility, mid-80s shot, and a mid-80s hands as well. This is a really usable left-handed winger card that you should be able to get pretty cheap. I'm curious to see what he's going for right now. Again, prime times will always be, they'll jump out to a really high rate, and then as packs get opened later on tonight, they should drop. So, like, under 5K for this card is actually a pretty decent price. Something that I might actually acquire for my team. Moving on to the 83 overall, Hampus Lindholm, 6'3", 208 with the Gladiator synergy. Gladiator synergy is actually pretty good on this card because it brings up the stats that are kind of lower on him. 84 speed and acceleration is okay. Again, that's kind of the benchmark low side. His shot you're not going to use, but his hand stats are pretty good, and his stick checking and defensive awareness are nice. With the Gladiator synergy, it makes his body checking and defensive awareness in a pretty good spot as well. I doubt that a lot of you have this synergy activated, but he might not be a bad option for you on like the lower pairs. And again, you're going to be able to get him pretty cheap. And then finally, we've got the crown jewel of today, the 85 Patrick Laine with the Howitzer synergy. This is going to be an expensive card. 6'5", 206 is elite size. When you activate Howitzer, which almost everyone has, 88 speed, 88 agility. He's got an over 90 shot. His hand stats are all in the high 80s as well. Defensively, he's in a rough spot, but because he's 6'5", it means you're going to be able to bump people off the puck no problem at all. This is a great card, and I can't even imagine. I bet there's none up on the market now because the price range isn't high enough, and there's not. It's going to be instantly bought. I have a feeling he's going to set into a very, very expensive cost, which might not make him a value, but it's going to be a great card no matter what. So, guys, that is going to do it for the content today. Again, my free-to-play series will be up hopefully this weekend. Guys, also a couple things I want to just remind you of. A lot of stuff going on for me. First, the San Jose Sharks $25,000 esports tournament. That goes every Wednesday and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. I am the main host and broadcaster for that event. A lot of you have come out, and I've seen you guys in chat and watched it. This is the best 6v6 players in all of North America battling it out weekly in the highlighted series that I cover with my man Nico and Davos. Also, the Tampa Bay Lightning, I stream for Bolts Gaming. A lot of you watch those as well 2 nights a week. We've actually started a podcast talking about all things NHL with my man Baker and Timo, and that is actually available on everywhere that you can listen to podcasts, so Apple, Spotify, all that. It's also on the Tampa Bay Lightning website, which is kind of cool and surreal, so be on the lookout for that. Just search Bolts Gaming in Spotify or podcasts or wherever you listen to them, and that's how you get that. And again, guys, check me out on Twitch as well. 10 a.m. Eastern time is when I go live. I might be making some adjustments to my schedule there. And lastly, my G Fuel code is bumped up to 30% right now. If you guys were waiting to grab your G Fuel at a discounted price, a really discounted price, now would be the time to do it. So just code NOSLEEVES whenever you make a G Fuel purchase. Really helps me out and it'll save you a ton of money. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I'll see you tomorrow.